Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. Nigga, why they said that Monique told Steve Harvey she was gonna slap the dog fuck out of him? Do you hear me? Steve Harvey told her, you know, if you hit me, your husband gonna have to come out, cause you know. That's a low key. Before we get into the story, on some real shit. If a girl ever hits you, you just gonna have to fight the husband because you can't hit a girl back. You can't. As much as we talk about it, people need to keep their motherfucking hands to themselves. Because if you hit a nigga and he slapped the dog fuck out of you, you had it coming. That's how I look at it. But the truth of the matter is, if you hit a girl back, a woman back, you always gonna be looked at as a motherfucking punk. Like, you really hit a bitch back, nigga? Are you serious? But on some real shit, I can see Monique's brother, I love you, but don't get slapped. I don't know if I believe this story or not. They say that Monique was out on the Steve Harvey show. I thought his show got canceled. Why he still on air? Anyways, they say she was on the show promoting her new residency at the SLS Hotel in Vegas, and he basically was pushing her to apologize to Oprah, Tyler, I think Lee, Whoopi Goldberg. I guess she must have referred to Whoopi Goldberg as a help. I'm not sure. I ain't never heard that before, but that don't mean it's not true just because I haven't heard it. But supposedly she referred to Whoopi Goldberg as a help. We all know the backstory about her and Oprah and Tyler and Lee Daniels. Look, let me just say this. At the end of the motherfucking day, this is what people need to realize. Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels are not God. And I think that we've all done this before. You know how, like, you hear a story about somebody and you like, what? They ain't never did that to me. You know how, like, you might hear a story about, oh, she was a bitch. And you like, she was a bitch. She always nice to me. I know she can't be no bitch. But what we need to realize is just because something doesn't happen to us doesn't mean that it didn't happen to somebody else. You know, well, girl, he raped her. Well, I was just with him the other day. He didn't rape me. Oh, my God, he touched on her ass. He ain't touched me on my ass. What? He hit her. He ain't never hit me. That don't mean he ain't hit that bitch. You see what I'm saying? So I think we all have this thing of, because it didn't happen to us, it couldn't have happened to somebody else. Or because we've only heard about the positive things about somebody, there's no way that they could have done something negative to someone. Like, the truth of the matter is, I believe Monique. I've been saying this since day one. I believe the story she told about Lee, Oprah, and Tyler. I think what the problem is that so many people love Oprah Winfrey. So many people love Tyler and people love Lee Daniels that we, especially Oprah, you just can't see past the good that she's done to say, oh my God, there's no way she could have done that to Monique. There's no way. There's just like no way. No, there's a way, bitch. There's a way. Let me tell y'all a story. And I done told y'all this story 15 months. I done told y'all this story at least 15 times. And I'm going to keep telling it. Every time we talk about Oprah and Monique, we going to talk about this shit. I was watching, Oprah had a show one time, and it was really a show about what goes on behind the scenes. Y'all remember that show that came on before? It was like a reality show, a documentary, whatever. You know, people don't like to say documentaries. I mean reality shows. It was like a documentary, I guess. Just a day in the life of, like, the executive producers, the things that happen behind the Oprah Winfrey show. And this white bitch walked into the room, and she wanted to talk to Mama Oprah. And Mama Oprah told that hoe that her makeup was horrible. I think she said her eyeshadow was horrible. Anyways, her makeup was horrible. Oprah made that bitch go change her makeup in order to have a conversation with her. I'm not lying. When I tell you I saw that shit, my mouth dropped to the ground. So all I'm saying is, Oprah got some bitch tendencies, okay? So don't be thinking Oprah just walk on water, because she don't. Y'all just found out about Leo and Dame Dash, what, $2 million. We never would have believed Dame Dash if they wouldn't have been recording. Lee Daniels had to go all on TMZ to try to clean up his name because he knew he had got caught with his motherfucking hand in a cookie jar. You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying is I believe Monique. I think Steve needs to shut the fuck up. I'm not apologizing to nobody who did me wrong. That's basically what he wants. They mad because Monique is opening up a door that they thought was going to forever be closed. Oh my God, who talks about Oprah? Who says anything about the beloved Oprah? Who says anything about Tyler Perry? Let me just say something. Tyler Perry has probably put more black people in movies than all of Hollywood. On some real shit. Lee Daniels, if it wasn't for Lee Daniels, I can't turn on Fox TV, Fox channel, without seeing some punk, some dyke, some trainer running around the TV screen. So kudos to Lee and kudos to Tyler and Oprah. They've done a lot to help people. They've done a lot to help the gay community, the black community. You see what I'm saying? So we can't take that away from them. But with that being said, that don't mean that they ain't wronged somebody before. That don't mean they ain't never lied on somebody before. And the only problem that Steve and a lot of people got is that Monique is basically cracking that door to let them know this is the fuck shit that's going on. The motherfuckers who got the keys to the door, Oprah, Tyler, and Lee, if you don't play by their rules, they locking your ass out. And that's true too. That's true too. But yeah, that's all I really had to say. Like I said, I don't know if I really believe this or not. Just for the simple fact that, like, I've never seen... I hate these type of beef jerkies. I like the Hot Link. The brand Hot Links. I hate Slim Jim. But they have none. They ran out. What was I about to say? What the fuck was I about to say? Well, let me think about it. What I was about to say? I forgot. Anyway, so yeah. You know. Oh, I know what I was about to say. I don't know if I believe this or not. Just for the simple fact that I could see Monique saying I'll slap the shit out of you, but because they're both comedians, I could see it being a joke, but the white people probably thought that was being serious. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see Monique. Monique has been on almost every show, from the Don Lemon show to the Breakfast Club to whatever. You know, basically talking about what happened or how she was treated and blah, blah, blah. And I've never just heard her just go off the rail and just threaten to slap somebody. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see Monique doing that. She could. I don't know the bitch. She could. But I just don't see it. Especially on the show that's about to be canceled. And then I just think that, you know, even if she did say it, I just look at it as probably two comedians going back and forth and people blowing this into a whole nother series. I guess we'll find out. They say that they was taping for the show. So, I guess we'll eventually find out if it's true or not. If it's true, Steve Harvey, you need to shut the fuck up. On some real shit, Steve Harvey, you shut the fuck up, because we already know that you really ain't for the people. You know, I want to make a video about that, about the Colin Kaepernick situation and the whole Super Bowl situation, because I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm looking at it from both ways. I'm looking at it from both sides. We're gonna talk about that shit, because y'all hoes got me confused on some real shit. I ain't got no problem saying I'm confused and I don't know something. Y'all hoes got me confused on this one. But yeah, Steve Harvey, you shut the fuck up, because you were just the other day taking a picture with Donald Trump, you know, talking about you was there to try to help the black people, whatever the fuck you was trying to say. And then when it came down to it, bitch, your ass went running. I don't trust Steve Harvey. It's a lot of them hoes I don't trust. I feel like a lot of them, you know, they always gonna continue to kiss Oprah and Tyler and Lee ass and not call them out on their fuck shit. At the end of the day, I'm not apologizing to a motherfucking soul. If they did me wrong, I'm not apologizing for shit. Now, is it probably a bad thing that Monique goes against the powers of Oprah, Lee, and Tyler? Probably so. But that don't mean that she's telling the motherfucking lie. And I don't know too many people who... Monique ain't even gotten nowhere near the power that Oprah, Tyler, or Lee has. So what is she gonna get out of lying on them? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all got to explain that to me. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna talk about I need to ask y'all some questions about this whole Super Bowl thing, because it's confusing me for the simple fact that one minute, you know, we're supposed to be standing with Colin Kaepernick, then the next minute, bitches is making commercials for the Super Bowl. What's the difference? I'm going to leave y'all with this, and then we're going to talk about this. I want y'all to think about this, and I'm going to think about it too. What's the difference between a motherfucker performing at the halftime Super Bowl and motherfuckers still going to the Super Bowl? So, for example, last year, I think when I saw all those celebrities from the Issa Raes on down, when I saw all those celebrities at the Super Bowl, what's the difference between you being there and a bitch not performing in the halftime show? What's the difference between not performing at the halftime show and doing a Pepsi commercial? So I'm just confused. And then, like, how long do people? And I'm asking a question too. And I'm not saying I agree with this or not. Another question. Why is I need to write my questions down? I'm gonna write my questions down. Why is it that people have to put their livelihood on the line to stand with Colin Kaepernick? And how long do people have to put their livelihood on the line to stand with Colin Kaepernick? You see what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that. Bye, y'all.